Look at this thing falling. Wow. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a 3-in-1 chit chat get ready with me unpopular opinion video. Okay, I am on my way to a wedding right now. It looks like it's my wedding about my hairstyle and everything, but I basically show you guys how I style my hair, do my makeup, and the outfit that I'm wearing. Obviously this outfit is not what I'm wearing, but you guys will be seeing it in the video. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you are one of the first to know when I drop a new video. I drop new videos every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hey girl, how you doing? If you're new here, welcome. I hope by the end of this video you decide to join the fantasy family. And yeah, let's get into how I got this look. All right guys, so I look a mess, but it's okay because we about to get ourselves together. Okay, I am on limited time, 3:37. I have like about an hour and a half to get ready, so I feel like I can do it. So I'm about to go ahead and do brows. So you guys already know I did like a brow tutorial not too long ago, but I am trying this new product, which is basically soap. I want to get I'm gonna be using the Pears, is it too bright? The Pears transparent soap. It looks like this. Because you guys already know how I felt about the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like it a lot. However, I do feel like it is quite oily, and I want it to be matte, and I want my brows to be matte. So yeah, I should have did all of this before I got on camera, right? I'm gonna take some rose water and I'm just gonna go ahead and just spray it. I wanted to talk to you guys. I don't know about what. I just not wanted to talk to you guys. I guess I've been wanting to do one of my like chit chat get ready with me's and like for like a very long time, but I just haven't had the chance to. I don't know if this is gonna give me what it's supposed to give. But I just haven't had the chance to because I've just been so busy preparing for this wedding and everything, and just like personal things that's going on right now in my life. It just had me, had my head all in like, a whirlwind. I wanted to talk about a couple of topics though. Some of these topics are pretty old at this point, but I still want to put my little 2 cents in it. But I really want to talk about the Erica Mena and Safaree situation, because by the time this video go up, that topic is going to be old too. But I want to talk about that because I just find it so crazy how, guys, you see, before I get into that, y'all see, okay, soap it is. This is exactly how what my brows, been wanting my brows to be, but I guess I've been spending $20 something on products when I could have just bought soap for $1.50 and got the same look. So I just find it so funny how in the beginning of this all, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen like on the blogs and everything, Safaree and Erica Mena have really been going through a lot these last couple of months. I would say like this whole last year since the baby has been born, they have just been going through a lot. And nobody knows what really is happening in anybody's relationship. You just see what they want you to see or what we can see. And as of recent, Erica Mena was pregnant again. Turns out it was a baby boy, but their baby was premature. So I can just imagine the stress that has put her through. Then they were supposed to be like supposedly getting like a divorce or going through a divorce or all this stuff. And it's just been multiple things that have been surfacing. Erica Mena had blasted like, what's her name, like Kaylee Ortega, I don't know what her name is, but look at this thing falling. Wow. And yes, so Safaree was out here celebrating his birthday while his newborn son is fighting for his life. He's sitting here having his best life. And it's like, I get it. You want to celebrate your birthday. You want to go through whatever. Yes, I get it. You want to celebrate your birthday, Safaree, whatever. You want to, bring in life. But I just feel like once you have a child, your priorities really shift. Everything that you do is supposed to be for your child. You get what I'm saying? Everything that you do is for your child. I just feel like from the snippets that I seen, I don't know if it was like from Loving Hip Hop or whatever, but it was on Twitter. She's crying like, I feel like you don't want to do life with me anymore, and he's sitting in her face like, you're being so dramatic. He wanted to sit here and flip it on her and be like, oh, you're being dramatic, when she was crying saying that I don't want to do life with you anymore. Then try to flip it on her when saying that she threw away their wedding pictures or whatever the case is, and she was like, you tweeted to the world that getting married was the worst decision of your life, so why you care about some wedding pictures being thrown out? And he's like, nah, marriage is real life. Twitter is not real life. If you're tweeting about your real life on Twitter, you're bringing Twitter into real life. Like, that's real life. You're talking about a real marriage, a real thing on the internet for the whole world to see. If you have problems within your marriage, that is 100% fine to have those issues. But I just personally feel like you have to be able to protect your family and protect your home. I'm using the Benefits Foolproof Brow Powder. I am super big on people not being in my personal business, especially when it comes to my relationships. I am very, very private. I like to be private. I don't care if me and my man just finished like biting each other's head off. If somebody asks if we're okay, we're okay. Because unless I know I am completely ready to be out of that relationship and I'm 100% done, and even when I'm done, I would never try to annihilate your character or make you seem like such a horrible person to the public, especially if I'm going to be walking beside you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you are my partner. I am not going to sit here and make you look bad. Safaree reminds me of a class A narcissist. He does something to you, and then when you react, it's like, and she literally said it in the video. She was like, he was like, oh, how you be making, like, you make it hard to talk to you or something like that. And she was just like, no, you create issues. Like, she was like, you put the water on the fire, and then when it starts to boil, you be like, whoa, this is too much. You're doing too much. And it's just like, you caused me to have this reaction based off your actions that hurt my feelings or made me feel a type of way. And now you're making it seem like, oh, you just crazy and you act crazy for no reason or whatever the case is, and try to flip the script and make it like, yo, you're just crazy and you're doing too much and you're the reason why we have issues. And that's like a class A gaslighting, making it seem like I have no reason for my feelings right now or no reason for this reaction and I'm just acting crazy. For her to sit here and cry because she feels like somebody that she married, her husband, no longer wants to be with her. That's how he's making her feel by the neglect or whatever that's going on in the relationship. And you turn around and be like, you're being so dramatic. Somebody's expressing their feelings to you and you're saying that they're being dramatic. That is freaking insane. Like, oh my God. And it's so funny to me to think how in the beginning of this relationship, I remember when they were like, in the beginning of their friendship actually, when they were on that show, it was like a ghost show. And I remember that's when I first seen, like, they were like, oh, how they were close friends. But Safaree seemed like he was really into the girl. You know what I mean? Like, he was really into Erika. And then it's like, since then, you know, they got into a whole relationship. They ended up getting married. This man's crying on the hour. She's coming. They had a beautiful kid together. And I just feel like after the kid, he said in the video as well, like, I didn't know having a kid was going to be this hard. Like, okay, it's hard, yet just say that you're still in a selfish space. Like, you're still a child who does not understand that you need to be able to put your feelings aside and whatever it is that you want to do for the betterment of your family. You're leaving your wife to take care of your son in a hospital by herself while you're in Jamaica doing dances. And she literally said, like, not everything is a music video. Like, you do not know how to do real life. Like, and I feel like there's a lot of people that are like that. They live in a fantasy world and they're so worried about their image that they really disengage from the real world. And it's so sad to see somebody who loves someone so much to feel like their feelings are getting dismissed or feel like, you know, whatever they're saying is not important. Like, that's so sad and so disheartening. And I just feel bad for Erika. I honestly feel like a lot of people were like, oh, Erika is not easy to be with. But I feel like old Erika from Love and Hip Hop, if she was in that scene, she legit would have, like, flipped the lid. She was so calm in that scene, and you could tell that she's grown so much. So for her to have grown so much as a person to a more, like, mature person who's able to control her anger at a better space, to now have to deal with somebody who did a complete 360, who was not like this in the beginning of their relationship, and now after having kids is acting this way towards her. It's really sad to see. Like, because I personally would have knocked his head off. You was not talking to me like this. Like, I can't deal with me trying to express my feelings to you and be able to have a productive conversation. You're telling me I'm being dramatic. You're telling me that Twitter's not real life while you're tweeting about my relationship. You're making it seem like I'm the problem in the relationship because I threw out our wedding photos because you tweeted that getting married was the worst thing that you ever did. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't with guys. Okay, I was just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. Bro, it is so freaking hot. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I need to hurry up because now I only have about like an hour. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is an old subject. Okay, I don't really have much. I don't feel like there's a lot of tea. The Thee Stallion and DABABY situation. So if you guys don't know, if you guys are under a rock and not following Shade Room or whatever, Thee Stallion kind of blasted DABABY because I don't know if it's because he worked with Tory Lanez, but because the main reason was because he had like retweeted or like liked a tweet that said DABABY and Tory Lanez are like the same. They both got away with like shooting somebody or something like that, like something along those lines. So Meg got tight and she was just like, you know, supporting behind closed doors, but then saying something like different in public. I don't know, something along those lines as well. And yeah, she just got tight and she aired him out, and they were literally going back and forth on Twitter. And you know, people had shared their opinions or whatever the case is. And personally, I feel like right now nobody knows the conviction. Like, nobody knows the true nobody knows the true story. We all know one side of the story and the other. I'm choosing to stand with Megan just because I just feel like it's very hard for somebody to believe that, for somebody to like really be like, yo, this person shot me, and truly push this narrative and it be a complete lie. You get what I'm saying? Like, she would literally be throwing away her whole career if she's lying on this guy. So I truly believe that this man shot her. Like, I believe it. And if he didn't, it was something along the lines of him holding the gun, and that made her believe like he shot her. You know what I mean? And she got shot. There's literally pictures of the bullet fragments and all that other stuff. Whatever. Old news. We all know this story. Now, when it comes to DABABY, I feel like in the music industry, I feel like Hollywood in general is just a fake place. Like, I feel like it's fake. Everybody's looking for their own benefit. So I find it very hard for her to think that it's going to be like personally just feel like if she's going based off of the music or whatever the case is, it's unfair for you to think that somebody is not going to do music with somebody because you are going through something that hasn't been publicly, because people have their own reservations on it, but it hasn't, like the court date, like they're still going to court. There hasn't been any convictions or anything. It's still a he say, she say situation right now, you know? So I feel like it's still up in the air. People are obviously like choosing to take him off of songs and stuff, and they have every right to. And we are all just kind of waiting for the conviction, the findings to come out and everything or whatever. And I honestly feel like until then, Megan cannot be mad. I just feel like it's kind of unrealistic to think that people are not going to work with him in the music industry, because I just feel like the friendships in the music industry are fake. Like, not everybody is your friend, to be honest. She may have had genuine friendships with some people, but I just feel like not everybody is going to have the same morals as you. Some people feel like they can put the music aside from like the artist, and I feel like you could do that in some situations, but I feel like there's other situations where you can't. Some people I feel like don't get the extremities, I don't know if that's a proper way to say it, but the extremities of like certain situations because it hasn't happened to them. But when you have like history behind it, or if you have like a sister who got shot or something, you'll be able to understand how Megan feels. Some people just genuinely is like, it didn't happen to me, so I really just don't know. They're like ignorant to the bigger picture, and it happens to multiple people. At the end of the day, for all we know right now, this man shot her, and so we have to act like he shot her. And that's why I get what Megan is coming from, because I feel like a lot of people in the industry, a lot of people in the music industry are not treating the situation like that. They're not treating it, oh shoot, I should have did my eyeshadow first. Whatever. They're not treating this situation as if he actually shot her. Like, they're just making it seem like a he say, she say situation. And I will be very annoyed about something like that as well. Especially if I know that this man shot me, and I know like people on Twitter be like coming at her or whatever, and she be hella annoyed because it's like, why would I sit here and lie about something like this? But I feel like if she tries to sit here and fight with everybody who sides with Tory Lanez, she's literally just going to shoot herself. That is not the proper term. She's literally just going to be fighting forever, because not everybody's gonna side with you. Not everybody's gonna understand where you're coming from. Not everybody's gonna understand your pain, and not everybody just has common sense to just do things a certain way or go about things a certain way, and that all money isn't good money. And honestly, some people are still trying to build their careers. I'm talking about in the music industry wise, so it's just very hard. You know, you guys already know this Fenty Beauty is very red for me, but I try to go and get 450, but 450 just looked too light in the thing. That's the reason why I didn't go with it the first time. But I think I need to like just buy it and try it on, because it's gonna look different once it's on my skin. Honestly, I just feel like for her piece, I really cannot wait for this to finally come out, and you know, the truth be, the full truth of everything be revealed to people, so that she can have her piece. People can know how to maneuver, and who knows, even then people still may be freaking messing with and fucking with Tory Lanez. Who knows? Like, honestly, like, I just feel like people's morals are just completely different, so you can't expect everybody to move how you move, as sad as it is. But it's like that even in the music industry, you know. And it's like, for you to try to make friends in a space where like you guys are all trying to make money, it's very hard to do that. And that's just my 2 cents. Let me know how you guys feel. I don't even know if I made sense just now when I said all of that, but I really hope you guys still understand what it is that I'm saying. Like, I just feel like she just needs to move accordingly, like kind of move in silence in a sense. Like, if you're not gonna mess with nobody, you're not gonna rock with nobody, then that's cool. Don't rock with them. But like, I don't feel like she needs to announce it, because then it opens up the door for all these other nobodies, because that's how I'm gonna say it, like people that don't have nothing to do with her business or anything like that, that don't pay her bills or are even in the tax bracket or even in the same industry to have an opinion about this, start talking shit, and then she starts arguing with these people, and it's just like the stress is just not needed. I feel like she's in such a better place now, so she just needs to focus on that. So it's just like, yeah, that is just sad. But I'm gonna quickly finish my face, and I'm gonna come back on here when I am doing my eyes, because I need to hurry up. I am literally taking my sweet time, as if I don't have to be out of here before 5:30, and I do. I feel like I'm gonna regret using this soap on my eyes, because I don't want my eyebrows to look cakey, and it made the area around my eyes like very matte. And once you make a base matte, it makes the foundation like way more like pigmented and heavier, and I don't want it to look like that. I haven't done my makeup in so long, so this just feels so good. And I'd be so scared when I don't do my makeup in a while, because I'd be like, dang, I think I forgot how to do this. So I'd be scared, especially over like for a big event like this. But whenever it comes to big events, I literally just stick to what I know. Like, I'm not trying no new foundation that my friend told me about or nothing like that. I'm sticking to staples that have been working for me, so that way I know that my face, like everything that's on my face, is going to be sitting. It's not a time to try something new. I can try something new when I'm like going out to like eat with my friends or something like that. Like, that is a time where I can try something new, because it's just like, okay, like it's not that many people that's gonna see me. I'm not really taking that much pictures. If it doesn't look good, I won't take pictures. Or I can like test run then how it looks while taking pictures and stuff. But I'm not gonna test run at a big event. You would not catch me slipping. So this is the same exact routine from my updated foundation routine. So if you guys want to know all the steps and everything, I'm gonna leave the link down below for you guys to check that. And yeah, life updates, not really much to update you guys on that. I've just been chilling. I've just been like, I feel like lately I've just been in a space where I want to elevate in everything that I do. I am trying to be more be there for like friends and family. I feel like I had mentioned this before. I said it in my vlog. I just want to show up more for friends and family. I am someone that I tend to like just kind of go into hiding whenever I'm going through something. So I just want to be there for my friends more. So that's mainly what I've been doing this whole entire month. I've literally just been hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family. I've gotten so much closer with like my mom, my sisters, and I'm just so super grateful for that. I've just been focusing on that. And I don't know, well, of course it's because of like some things that's going on in my personal life, but we're not gonna get into that because I ain't none of y'all business. Using the Juvias Plays blush palette, the 2, I think, going into the color Taupe, which is like that orange color right here. Dust off of the excess, and I'm just gonna use that to blend. I'm sticking to something that I know is gonna work for me. My dress is like a baby blue, so I don't want like any colors that are like that. It's like a little bit too orange. I'm going for like a more neutral. So I'm gonna go into the Juvias palette, but the Vanessa Gyimah one, and I'm gonna go into this little pale color that's right there on the ends, and that toned down that a lot. So this busy color is exactly what I was looking for, because like I have a vision of how I want my eyes to be. I just don't know how I want it to be. Does that make sense? Like I know how I want it to be, but I don't, because I didn't do it before. And me and my friend Bintu was talking about practicing like our eyeshadow before it. You would think that this is like the wedding of the century. It low-key might be, to be honest, because the girl that's getting married, she be doing what needs to be done. Okay. So, and the thing about like African weddings is just that, yo, like people really pop out, and it's like sometimes you see people that you haven't seen in so long, so everybody knows that everybody's gonna come in their best. Like we're literally the next generation behind our parents, and our parents always did what needed to be done. Okay, our parents are the definition of extra. You walk into our homes, extra. You see them get dressed up, extra. You see them on the night or the day of their child's wedding, extra. Okay, and I just love it. I love it so much. I love the culture. I love everything about it. I'm so blessed to be African, to have this culture behind me. I swear, like I'm just so blessed. I have like other things in me as well, but I 100% identify as African. I identify as Guinean. Like sometimes, you know, I show a little love, but I just feel like at the end of the day, regardless of where everybody else, my mom or my father's like grandparents or something, or parents are from and stuff, at the end of the day, like we all came from Africa, and to have that lineage, like when I was younger, I used to always like try to press the other percentages that I had in me or whatever, and just because it was just so hard being an African girl, dark skin, and I feel like it kind of made me, in a sense, like always downplay my African side. And I'm like, I no longer want to do that. Like I am fully fucking African. Forget all of that other shit. And it's like, I'm so proud of where I'm from. You know what I mean? I'm still proud of the lineage. I'm so proud to have roots there and stuff. But it's just like, one, my African side is just so apparent in everything that I do. So it's just like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just sticking to it. It is what it is. Like I have a Caribbean, Italian, Arabic in me, and I could be sitting here saying like, yeah, I'm African and Guyanese and African and Italian and African and Arabic, and it's just like, you're still fucking African. You get what I'm saying? Like you're still African at the end of the day. Like you think about all your ancestors and all of your grandparents and where they all came from and all of that. Like you're still African. So it's just like, why am I sitting here trying to press that I'm mixed with something? Like, no, I'm African. That's it, period. I do not know how this is about to come out, but you guys pray for me. I'm gonna take a little bit of the rose water, spray it, so that way it's less fallout. Why am I so scared? It's already on my lid. I can't go back. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills liner and line my eyes. And I'm going to pop on my lashes. And then we're going to come back on here to do like take off the powder and do lips and all that stuff. The lashes that I have on is from Go Minx. It's literally from Amazon. If I can find the link, I will send it or link it down below. Now to wipe off dust off this, I'm gonna go in with my face powder and just blend. What's this on my cheek? Dust away that powder that was right here and just kind of blend together. And then I'm gonna go back in with my blush just to blush up the cheeks a little bit more, just to make sure, you know, it's hitting for your girl. Just blushing mainly up here. I am going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. And for my nose contour, I could have sworn I took that brush. I did. I'm going in with the NW50A powder, and I'm using my square rectangle face brush from Real Techniques, and I'm literally just outlining right here. Why do I feel like this side is so freaking harsh? Anyways, I'm gonna take whatever powder is left off, dust off the excess, and then blend the nose a little bit together. And that toned that down a lot. Okay. So now it's still there, but it's toned down. So now when I put the highlight and stuff, it'll work perfectly. Now I'm going to do under eye shadows, like right here. I haven't done that in so long, so I'm super excited for that. I was thinking the BSG color, but I want to use some of that with the Saharan blush palette. This color, the color Neo, which is like this red color right here. As you can see, this one is cracked. And I keep picking this one up. I have two of these and I keep picking that one up. For a while, I wasn't adding shadows under my lashes, but I feel like for today, it's just a, you know, a special day, so might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add my highlights. For highlights, since we are frosty type of look, I'm gonna go in with the Nicole Guerrero highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is like light years old. I'm going to go in with Forever Young, put that in my inner corners, and top it off with Forever Lit, because that is a frosty color and I feel like it would literally give what I'm trying to give. I feel like that's cute. I don't know. I don't know. It's only my first day out here. It's only my third day out here. Corners right there. Going in with my liner and just do my liner on the inner corner. I literally do not go anywhere without my beauty marks. So highlight is going to be Conceited by Artist Couture, as always. My Anastasia Beverly Hills A13 brush. Just gonna dip that right here. Test it in the middle of my forehead. And then the nose. The best parts is the nose. And then under the brows. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my face with Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Spreading this. Love this stuff. Now, while that's set, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in my hot comb, because I just need to comb the back a little bit. I think I want to redo the ponytail, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Honestly, I'm going to redo the pony, which I'm very scared about because I need to make sure it's even. Now that the hot comb is on, I'm just going to take the hot comb and press here. In the back. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug in my small little flat iron because I'm going to be using this to curl my baby hairs. I'm going to be plugging in this flat iron because I'm going to be using this to also curl my baby hairs. And I'm contemplating if I should curl some of the curls that's here, but I'm not too sure. I'm just going to take it, go like that, and I'm just going to bobby pin one side. Okay, so that's already in there. Now I'm just going to be pinning the hair all the way around. The back of my hair is really dead ass wavy. So frustrating. I don't know how I'm gonna straighten that right now, to be honest. Nah, y'all. It's blazing in here. I have to put my AC on. Shit. Yo, this is dead ass wavy. What is this? Okay, I don't know where it cut off at, but my hair is pretty much done. I'm not too sure like how I'm feeling the curl so much. Okay, so for my edges, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a little bit of the Afro G style and mousse wrap. I don't really need much. I just need to do it right here in the front. So I'm just gonna take that and put it on a little bit of tissue. And I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't want to add too much because this is a wet product and this face is already sitting. So I don't need none of that. Oh my god, this is so freaking cute. So now for my lips, just do my same combo on my lips that I usually do. I low-key want to put on an edge thing for my edges really quick. I can't find the edge band that I use, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just use my scarf, and this is gonna help all the hairs that's like kind of like lifted anyways kind of lay down a little bit, but it's also gonna allow my lace to melt some more. Lay that right on that bad boy right there. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Makeup Forever lip pencil in the color Dimensional Brown, and then use the Molasses by Sephora. Okay, and then Morphe's Comet. Now once we have that, I'm gonna go ahead with my lifter gloss, Maybelline lifter gloss in the color Moon. This is the same gloss I always use, same lip combo I always have on, never changes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, add my jewelry, and we're gonna come on to close out the video as well as the smell for the night. So this is my full outfit. It is, you know, giving this, you guys, my battery's about to die, but this is my outfit. I'm gonna include photos and stuff, but this is she. This is the makeup, this is everything done up, and yeah. All right, you guys, so this is the end of the video. I wanted to be dressed to show you guys the end of the video, but in a separate clip, which you guys probably saw before this, you guys seen my outfits and how everything came out. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see the hair. But I will be walking to my car. My car is parked on the street and not in the garage, so I just did not want to be walking in a long dress to my car. So, and I'm going to my cousin's house, so excuse me, my hands are ashy because I just washed it. And I'm going to my cousin's house, so I was just like, I might as well just bring my dress there and get dressed while I'm there. I just feel like that just makes a little bit more sense. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And before we go, the scent of the night is going to be Cœur Battant by Louis Vuitton. I have recently picked this up when I went to go buy my boyfriend's sweater during Christmas. I got a sample of this and it smelled so freaking good, and that is the scent of the night. This perfume is it. I love to layer it. I think I may be layering this with my Soleil Blanc because Soleil Blanc is more of a softer perfume, but I feel like the two together will really top it off. And then my carry-on perfume is going to be Springtime in the Park by Maison Margiela. I love to layer perfumes, and I like to smell a little bit different like throughout the night. I feel like Springtime in the Park is a very good like re-up perfume, but usually with this one I don't need to re-up anything. I'm just bringing that just in case. If anything, you never know, a girl can never be too prepared, but usually whenever I spray this baby, it is staying on for the whole entire night. So yes, this is the scent of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to see more 3-in-1 videos with my little chit chats and all of that stuff like this, then make sure to leave that comment down below and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. It like guns with the aching, getting under my skin.